Have you ever had that moment? You walk into a room, or maybe a shelter, and you just feel this connection. One cat, out of all the others, seems to look right at you. It's like they just know. Or maybe your story is like mine. A cat just showed up on your porch one day and decided your life was now their life. We love to tell people that we rescued our cats, and that's true. But if you've ever felt that strange, magical feeling that you were somehow selected, you're not imagining it. What if I told you that your cat actually chose you for a reason? Welcome, friend. It's a story we all know. We pick the cutest kitten, the one that plays just right, and we bring them home. We think we're in complete control of the choice. But the reality is so much cooler than that. Cats are incredible judges of character. They're these tiny, furry geniuses at reading a person and a situation. Their ancient instincts tell them exactly who to trust. So today, let's finally unravel that mystery together. Let's talk about what your cat saw in you that made them say, yes. This one. This is my human. Reason 1. Your energy and demeanor. Think about the way you move through your home. Are you someone who fills a space with a loud, boisterous energy, or do you carry a sense of quiet calm? This isn't about being an introvert or an extrovert. It's about the subtle, unspoken frequency you emit, and I promise you, your cat is tuned directly into it. Long before they decided to curl up in your lap, they were conducting a silent, serious assessment of your vibe. In the world of a cat, where they are both predator and prey, reading energy isn't a party trick, it's a fundamental survival skill. They are hardwired to seek out stability and predictability because chaos and loud unpredictability signal danger. So, if you're the person in the room who moves with a gentle intention, who speaks in softer tones, and who just feels grounded, you aren't just a person to a cat, you are a sanctuary. This is why you might have that friend who claims cats are aloof or don't like them, and it's often because their natural energy is a little too big, a little too quick, for a cat's comfort. It's not personal, it's just a mismatch of frequencies. A cat chooses the person whose energy feels like a safe harbor in a storm. It's the reason a nervous cat will often bypass several people in a room to make a beeline for the one person who isn't making eye contact or trying to call them over. That person is broadcasting a message of non-threat, and a cat finds that incredibly appealing. They aren't looking for entertainment, they are looking for assurance. When your cat chose you for your energy, they were essentially saying, "Your calm makes me feel calm." In your presence, their nervous system can actually downshift. Their heart rate can slow, their breathing can deepen, and they can truly rest because their instinctual guard can finally drop. This is an incredible testament to the environment you create just by being you. You became their safe place, the steady rock in a confusing world. So the next time your cat seeks you out for a nap, know that it's the highest compliment. It means your very presence is their comfort. They trust you on a cellular level, and that's a bond that was forged not through what you did, but through who you inherently are to them. Reason 2. Your voice and the sound of your heartbeat. Let's talk about the sound of safety. It begins long before you ever said their name. For a kitten, the first and most important symphony is the steady, rhythmic drum of their mother's heartbeat. It's the sound that means warmth, nourishment, and absolute security. That primal imprint never truly leaves them. Now, fast forward to your life with your cat. When they curl up on your chest, pressing their head just so against you, they aren't just seeking warmth. They are tuning into that ancient, comforting rhythm. Your heartbeat is a metronome of peace in their world, a subconscious reminder of their first home. It's a hidden language of comfort that you speak without even knowing it. And then there's your voice. We've all done it. That shift into a higher, sweeter, almost musical tone when we talk to our cats. It turns out that instinct to use cat-directed speech is a brilliant one. Research suggests that cats can actually distinguish this specific tone from how we talk to other adults. To them, That melodic, high-pitched chatter is engaging and non-threatening. It's the vocal equivalent of a friendly wave. But it goes beyond pitch. It's the consistency of your voice. The familiar way you greet them when you come home, the specific cadence you use when it's dinner time, these sounds become the soundtrack of their security. Your voice, in all its unique tones and patterns, becomes an auditory anchor. They chose you because the very sound of you, from your heartbeat to your hello, makes them feel known and safe. Reason 3. You fulfill a specific need, the provider. It's easy to dismiss this as a simple transaction. You provide the food, they provide the affection. But that vastly underestimates the profound trust that is built through consistent care. In the wild, survival is a constant struggle. By reliably appearing with a full bowl, with fresh water, with a clean place to relieve themselves, you are doing something extraordinary. You are eliminating their deepest anxieties. You are proving, day in and day out, that you are a source of stability in their life. This isn't about manipulation, it's about the foundation of a relationship. They aren't just choosing the hand that feeds them, they are choosing the heart that remembers to feed them. This role of the provider extends far beyond the basics. It's you knowing exactly where they like to be scratched and doing it just right. It's you recognizing the specific meow that means the toy mouse is under the couch again. It's you noticing they're cold and lifting the blanket so they can burrow in. In these small, attentive acts, you are communicating a powerful message. I see you. I understand what you need. And I will provide it. This consistent reliability builds a fortress of trust around them. They chose you because you have demonstrated, through 1,000 tiny actions, that you are competent, you are attentive, and you are deeply invested in their well-being. You have become the architect of their comfort. Reason 4. You respect their boundaries, the consent champion. In a world that often forces interaction upon them, you offered something rare and precious. A choice. Cats are autonomous beings, and few things are more valuable to them than their own bodily autonomy. Think about it. How do you approach your cat? Do you swoop in for a hug, or do you extend a finger, an invitation for them to close the gap themselves? That subtle difference is everything. By letting them make the first move, by reading the signals of a twitching tail or flattened ears and actually backing off, you are speaking a language of profound respect. You are telling them, you are in control here. Your comfort is my priority. This is why the slow blink is so powerful. It's the ultimate gesture of trust in the feline world, a way of saying, I feel so safe with you that I can close my eyes. When you slow blink back, you are accepting that trust and returning it in a language they innately understand. You are having a conversation without a single word. They chose you because you listen more than you talk. You observe more than you impose. In a home that could feel full of demands, you created a space where their no is respected and their yes is celebrated. You didn't just want a cat to cuddle, you wanted a partner in a relationship, and that is exactly what they were looking for. Reason 5. You're interesting, but not dangerous. Cats are natural scientists, and your home is their laboratory. And you, well, you are their most fascinating subject. They chose you because you provide a perfect balance of intrigue and safety. Think about the strange and wonderful smells you bring home on your shoes, your bags, and your clothes. Each scent is a novel data point from the great outdoors, a story they can unravel from the comfort of their secure base. Your daily rituals, the clicking of your laptop keys, the turning of a book page, the methodical motion of you knitting, are like captivating television for a curious mind. You are constantly engaging without ever being overwhelming. This is the magic of being interesting but not dangerous. You are a source of endless stimulation, but you are a predictable one. Your movements, while fascinating, are not erratic or threatening. A dog might bark and lunge playfully, a toddler might grab with ungentle hands. But you are a calm, moving portrait they can observe from their perch on the couch. You allow them to engage their keen hunting and observational instincts in a completely safe environment. They can watch your every move, study your habits, and investigate your belongings, all while knowing that at the end of the day, you are the steady constant who keeps their world secure. They chose you because you make life intriguing without ever making it scary. So when you piece it all together, it starts to feel a lot less like a random meeting and a lot more like destiny. This wasn't an accident. It was a choice. Your cat, in their own subtle and brilliant way, performed a complete and total assessment of who you are. They read your energy, they listened to the sound of your heart, they tested your respect for their boundaries, and they found you to be worthy. They weren't just looking for a roof and a meal ticket. They were looking for a partner, a companion whose very soul complemented their own in a way that just makes sense. Think about it. The shy, reserved cat didn't choose the loud, bustling family. They found the person who also appreciates a quiet evening. The bold, adventurous cat didn't choose the timid homebody. They found the person who would play with them and keep life exciting. It's a perfect, almost magical alignment of needs and personalities. They see a piece of themselves in you, or perhaps they see the piece they need to feel whole. This is the heart of a symbiotic relationship. It's not just about what you do for them, or even what they do for you. It's about who you are together. You calm their storms, and in return, they bring a unique kind of quiet joy and purpose into your life. They force you to be present, to appreciate the small moments of a sunbeam on the floor or the profound comfort of a silent companion sitting with you. This deep, mutual understanding is what transforms ownership into a true friendship. It's the unspoken language you now share, the inside jokes that consist of a specific meow at a certain time of day, the comfort of a predictable routine that you both cherish. They chose you because they saw your potential to be their person before you even knew it yourself. They saw the capacity for love, patience, and understanding that you had to offer, and they decided to nurture it. In choosing you, they gave you the incredible gift of their trust, which is the most valuable thing a cat possesses. And in welcoming them, you accepted the responsibility of that gift, building a bond that is as unique and individual as the two of you. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the most meaningful relationships in our lives are the ones that find us. So the next time you feel that gentle head bump against your leg, or the soft weight of them curling up in your lap, I want you to remember something. That isn't random. It isn't just convenience. It's a deliberate and heartfelt confirmation of a choice they made a long time ago. You passed all their silent tests. You were carefully selected, vetted, and approved for the most important job in the world, being their human. That trust is a gift they don't give lightly, and it's one we should never take for granted. And now, I truly want to hear your side of the story, because every single one of these bonds is unique and beautiful. So please, tell me in the comments below, how did your cat choose you? Did you lock eyes across a shelter room? Did a tiny stray just march up your driveway one day and declare themselves family? Did you simply turn around to find one on your couch as if they'd always been there? Let's share those stories and celebrate our incredible feline matchmakers who somehow just knew we were the one they were waiting for. If this peek into your cat's mind resonated with you, if it made you look at your furry friend with a new sense of wonder, then do me a favor. Hit that like button, it really helps. And consider subscribing to the channel for more videos every week that help you deepen the incredible connection you share with your pet. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep listening closely to what your cat is trying to tell you. You might be surprised by what you hear.